Yeah, thank you. So I'm a family medicine specialist who sees patients, conducts research, and teach medical students as an assistant professor at the Chinese University of Hong Kong. I have a master's degree in mental health and also evidence-based healthcare, and I'm currently a candidate of the Research Doctor of Medicine degree at the CUHK. Over the past 5 years, I have educated the general public in Hong Kong on hypertension in social media and have given educational seminars during the May Measurement Month. So in the past 5 years, I have investigated and compared different BP measurement methods to find out the most valid and reliable BP measurement method. I'm interested in using home BP monitoring to detect nocturnal BP to tailor-made management plans for patients with abnormal nocturnal BP. With the recently launched cuffless BP measurement devices that can help capture 24 hours BP, I foresee that the BP monitoring at home will be much more acceptable to patients and will be more widely implemented after formal validation. As the principal investigator, I'm conducting two government-funded RCTs. So the first one is to investigate whether a 12-week exercise program can actually normalize non-dipping in about 200 Chinese hypertensive patients. The second one is a pilot study, pilot RCT, to determine whether asleep home BP is actually a better treatment target than awake home BP to normalize 24 hours BP and BP patterns. I'm also conducting several meta-analyses to find out the effective treatment options for nocturnal hypertension. I hope to study treatment options for nocturnal hypertension that can be implemented through the conduct of the RCTs and meta-analysis. I hope these results will contribute to the hypertension guidelines recommendations, such as those from the ISH. Currently, most hypertension guidelines do not discuss treatment options for managing nocturnal hypertension in detail. If I'm given a chance, I hope also to validate wearable cuffless BP devices for patients in primary care, because this will greatly facilitate the assessment and treatment for nocturnal hypertension and also other abnormal BP patterns. So far, I think firstly, funding applications in Hong Kong is highly competitive. I'm looking forward to funding opportunities to support my research in hypertension. Furthermore, ABPM is not commonly used in Hong Kong. Therefore, patients do not understand the use of ABPM, and recruitment of these Chinese patients for ABPM in RCTs has been very difficult. However, I'm grateful that I have continued support and supervision to face these difficulties from my ISH mentor, Dr. Anastasia Mihaladou, my academic supervisor from the university, Professor Samuel Wong, and from other international collaborators. 2 years ago, I conducted a meta-analysis and showed that 8 weeks mindfulness-based stress reduction program can reduce blood pressure. However, I also showed that there's a lack of RCTs to investigate the reduction of nocturnal BP by this MBSR program. Therefore, I'm applying funding to conduct a relevant RCT in the Chinese population. I recently come across an impressive study by Young, which showed definitely that nocturnal BP and non-dipping BP predicted cardiovascular event and death. Furthermore, nocturnal BP from ABPM is more predictive than office BP. The study included more than 11,000 participants and followed up participants for more than 13 years, and this was published in JAMA. I hope more researchers and patients will be aware of the importance of nocturnal hypertension and abnormal nocturnal BP patterns on their overall health. I'm a trained mindfulness-based cognitive therapist instructor, and I'm also a physical exercise trainer. I'm also currently learning calisthenics skills. Besides regularly practicing mindfulness exercise myself, I teach medical students, patients, and the general public mindfulness skills and also exercise techniques. I actually hope to combine these passions with my work. That is why I'm investigating the effect of mindfulness-based practices and various types of physical exercise on nocturnal and 24 hours blood pressure. these passions have also helped me to be a good doctor and a researcher. So because Hong Kong is still having a very strict quarantine measures, and actually we are seeing more and more cases, I will not be able to attend the ISH 2022. However, I do miss discussing the latest research and catching up with the researchers and friends all over the world. I've learned so much from the past meetings. I look forward to the future ISH meetings.